Welcome, YouTubers and fellow survivalists. I'm going to show you and tell you how to make a very effective primitive weapon. Now, wear eye protection, and I would wear a helmet because this will bite you until you learn how to do it. It will hurt you real bad. It will put your eye out. So please wear eye protection, and I suggest wearing a helmet, a bicycle helmet, a motorcycle helmet, something, because it will hurt you real bad. That's the whole, if a weapon won't hurt you, then it's not a weapon. The first thing you do, get you a strong string, like bank line, something strong, and get you a heavy, like a saltwater sinker, and tie it to the end of that string. And you wrap it up like this, and on the end of it, that's where you put your weight. Now eventually, when you get good with it, you can move up. I really prefer a cable, but all my cables are being used right now as trip wires, and I got a lot of snares set out. So I just use what I have, and right now I have this chain and this lock. Now, if you watch The Ultimate Warrior with Yul Brynner, made back in the early 70s, you will see this particular weapon in action. And back then, they didn't have all this high-tech computer generated stuff, so they had to do it. And as a prepper and a survivalist, that is a good movie to watch. Yul Brynner, The Ultimate Warrior. It's based in New York City after the grid goes down. That movie, when I saw it at the age of 13, that really impacted my thought process. And that is really what started me on my journey as a survivalist. Now we're called preppers, but really we're survivalists. But people call us preppers, so be it. But with this right here, when you practice with it, you will be like, wow. For instance, if someone's standing to the side and they got their rifle out, I can lasso this and throw it out, and it'll wrap around their rifle, and I can yank that rifle right out of their hands and then pull that rifle to me, and then it's mine. Possession. If I hold it, I own it. Now, caution. When you grab that weapon with this and you pull on it, that barrel's going to be pointed right at you. So the way I do it, and we practice it a lot out here as a mag team, and we don't use real weapons doing that, because never train with a live weapon. I will say that on every video, because you will get hurt or killed. But we'll use a paintball gun, and we wear eye protection, and if we're using the real deal, I recommend wearing a helmet, because this thing hits you in the head, it can cause great harm. If it hits you in the eye, you're probably going to lose that eye. So start out small, a good strong string like bank line, and a sinker. And that may be all you want or you need. Now, the reason why I like to use a cable is because you can't cut it easily with a knife. You know, what I do for practice, I'll go out and hog hunt, and I know how to get close to them hogs. It's just a redneck thing. It's a country boy thing. I growed up hunting hogs. I will wrap this around their back legs and pull it tight, and that cable, it cinches around their legs. Then I just pull them to me and I stick them. That's the end of it, if you put that blade in the right place. The same goes for a person. Now, if they have a pistol or any kind of weapon, you can throw this and it'll wrap around their arm and pull it. But remember, when you pull it, it is literally going to pull that barrel aiming right at you. That's why I like to stand behind a tree, a good, thick, solid tree. I'll step out, I'll throw it, wrap it around that weapon, get behind that tree, and just yank on that weapon and literally pull, if it's a rifle, pull that weapon to me. If they have a knife, it's just a great weapon. You can wrap this around someone's legs and pull their legs right out from under them. You can wrap this around someone's neck and just choke the hell out of them with it and literally pull them to you. Now, wear gloves if you're using a string or a cable, because when I first saw that movie, I was just 13. And the All-American Prepper learns everything the hard way. So I threw it, and I had a good strong string with a lead weight on there. And I was pulling something to me, and that string cut me good. So wear you a good pair of gloves using that string or that cable, because it will cut you. But I recommend starting out small, a small sinker. You'll work your way up. If you just start out with this, it's going to bite you, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt a lot. That's the idea of it. But again, you've got to train to master any weapon. Anybody can make this. It's so easy. I'm into primitive technology. It does not fail you. And like I said, I wrap this around someone's rifle, I duck behind that tree, and I can use that tree as leverage. Run the chain against a tree and yank that rifle right out of their hand. This stays wrapped around that rifle, and I just drag it right to me. Now I have it. If you want to see it in action, watch The Ultimate Warrior with Yul Brynner in it. Now eventually I will make a video showing me using this and catching a hog. It's just YouTube. There's a lot of things they don't allow. I don't know if they'll even allow that. I'll load it and see. But this is just another great primitive weapon. When I'm hog hunting, I sling this, it wraps around their back legs, I pull them to me, pull my K-bar out, and I got them. The same would work with a human or if you're hunting. This is primitive technology. This is just a chain with a big lock on the end of it. And I know you're like, man, that's stupid. It ain't stupid if it works. It's very effective. Just give it a try. What do you got to lose? Your eyes if you don't wear eye protection. Your skull if you don't wear a helmet. Wouldn't hurt to wear body armor, because I'm telling you, it's going to bite you until you learn how to use it, and it hurts. With that, practice your trade craft. It's the All-American Prepper. Stay strapped, stay ready, stay dangerous, and have a blessed day.